YouTube channel, and in today's video we're switching it up with the millionaire mindset. So are you a young person, are you a youth basically that wants to become a millionaire one day, and you just don't know where to start, you just don't know, or you do know where you want to start, you do know what you want to do, but you just don't have the right motivation? This video is for anyone that wants to be successful. Okay, if you want to be successful, you want to have thousands and dollars and millions, you gotta start somewhere. So watching such videos is already a step ahead. Now I'm going to be using different books. Of course, I've used different books to learn about this, and I just thought, hey, how about if I share it with the media? How about if I share it with my fellow friends out there? Tip number one is coming from Mandy Haberman, and it says, if you're not determined to see success through to the end, don't even begin. This is very dangerous. Okay, it's very dangerous for your mental health, your social health, your psychological health. If you are not ready to see things change for you, if you're not determined to see, you know what, you just see this video and you're like, you know what, I want to be successful, you're not determined, it's not up there to say you want to become a successful person, please don't start. Make sure you've got a mindset that is set to say, okay, you know what, I've reached this stage and this is what I want to do. Because success doesn't come on a silver platter, it comes through hard work and determination. And so you have to be determined if you want to become a successful person, and that's one of the keys that you have to keep in mind always. Like, always, you have to keep that in mind. Okay, tip number two is coming from Karen Bimora. So basically Karen is trying to tell us to say, you know what, if you've got a product, for example, you want to the one which is like everywhere right now, a product or a service like social media. Maybe if you want to grow your social media and you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in the service that you're providing out there, you don't believe in yourself, please don't even begin. Because one thing that is going to happen, as I said, your mental and psychological health are going to be affected, because you're going to see other people who are determined, okay, who believe in themselves, that are doing great things, and you who started but you don't believe, you're not persistent, you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your service. It is going to hurt you in so many ways. So just to advise you, he says, what you've got to have and what I had is complete and utter faith in your idea. Okay, what you need to have is faith in your idea. You need to believe in your ideas. Okay, and that faith comes across as confidence. Okay, so how do you have that faith? If you're wondering how do you have that faith, it's by having confidence. You know what, this is going to work, I'm gonna do this, I gotta push for this, you know, that type of heart, the type of idea, the type of mindset. That's what you need. And that confidence generates trust from other people and belief. Because you know what, if you always show up like almost every day, there's always gonna be someone who's going to say, you know, this person is serious with what they're doing, how about we give them a chance? You know, you can get that type of a chance and you're going to be happy. You are going to be very happy from other people and believe from other people because you believe in your idea. So other people are going to believe in you because you're always showing up, because you are persistent. Okay, because you're persistent, you're like, I gotta make that one. You know what, if you have a business and every day it's giving you a profit of 2 kwacha or $2, every day it's giving you a profit of $2, if you can do that for 100 days, okay, if you can do that for 100 days, it means you're going to create a consistent schedule. If you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be a successful person, let me tell you, get used. The third idea that we've got is from Duncan Banatian. I don't know how you spell this name, but how you pronounce it. But one thing that I really like about this guy is that he talks about you not being the best in the business, but your mindset, your attitude. You know how Miles Monroe always said, what makes you a leader is not how fat you are or how thin you are, it's your mindset. That's what makes you different from everyone. Your attitude towards things, how you see things. Do you see problems as problems, or do you see them as opinions? You know, you really need to start watching all these great people if you're going to change your mind. So Duncan says you don't necessarily have to have the best idea to succeed, which is so true. Okay, you don't necessarily have to know everything, you just gotta start. When you start, be persistent. From what we started, when you start, be persistent. Apart from being persistent, be consistent. Believe in yourself. And at some point, if you continue doing that, you're going to grow a whole system. Okay, and one day it's gonna pay off. One day it's gonna pay off. So very, very important. Very, very important. You don't have to be the best. Oh, before I start, and let me tell you this, mistakes help you grow. Because when you make a mistake, you know, to say, oh, if I do this, this is going to happen, so it's bad for this idea that I've got. And what you need to do is change. You grow from there. So mistakes are important, and you need to embrace them if you're going to be successful. When you make a mistake, or you see a mistake that somebody is making and you have the privilege to control it, okay, it really does help. So embrace the mistakes and believe in yourself. You don't always have to be the best. You're not the best. Not even the richest person in the world is the best at what they do. They just have an idea and they use it to their best interest. So as I was saying, I really like this guy, Mark Masland. He says failure is inevitable. As I was saying, as an entrepreneur, make sure you learn from it and turn it into a positive. Okay, so when you do fail, it's negative to your business. Okay, so you have to turn it into a positive. How? By learning from it. You have to learn from your mistakes, and that's how you can grow, by doing what? Learning from your mistakes. You really have to learn from your mistakes. Don't keep on making the same mistakes. If you do make a loss today in your business and you want to not have that same problem after like some 2-3 days, you have to learn from what happened. So I'll give an example. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, or let me say you're a content creator, right? And you upload a video and it doesn't get pushed to the For You page or to where everyone can see it, right? What you need to do is learn, what did I do wrong? Is it the time? Is it the quality? What did I do wrong? And when you find out what you did wrong, try by all means to improve the thing that is wrong. Try by all means to remove that thing that is making you fail. This is going to be very triggering for a lot of young businesses, small businesses, because it requires you to be uncomfortable. And Nigel Risna, yeah, he says to be successful you must feel uncomfortable, which is so true. This is so true. If you're a small business and you want to grow your business, like you really want to grow your business, and if you're watching this video and you want to learn how to think like a marketeer, make sure you the next video. You really need to watch the next video, because I'm going to explain how you can think as a marketeer. So you really need to be uncomfortable if you want to grow your business. You really need to be uncomfortable if you want to be successful, because there's no way you can be waking up around 7 and going to bed around 7 p.m. okay, and you expect to be at the same level with all these businessmen and businesswomen who have bigger shops than you. Okay, there's no way that you're going to be on the same level as those people. You need to think in a way that is going to grow your business, and this way is not supposed to be comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable, and it will help you to discipline yourself. It will help you to discipline yourself when you become uncomfortable in the situation. Yes, it is so difficult. I remember this one time. I'll give you an example. When I started a business, so what made me stop this business is beyond my control. Okay, it's beyond my control, not because I suffered a loss or things like that. No, I just had to go somewhere beyond my control. Yeah, so I started this business and I want to grow it. Like, I want to grow it in like 6 months. I want to have a shop. It was a virtual shop, so I wanted to like grow it, and what happens is that I would wake up as early as 04, then I'd start making plans. It's a small business. I really have like less than 50 products, and I'm like, you know what, in 6 months I must have over 700 products. And I was believing in myself. I was trying by all means to believe in myself, but it had to stop because of reasons beyond my control. So be uncomfortable just like I was, and I really did try, because I started with less than 50 products. That's what I started with, and by the time that I was stopping, I had like 150 products, and when I was stopping, I had like 3 times the amount of capital that I invested in. And I was just glad that I did something and it did work out, because I used an uncomfortable method. So using an uncomfortable method to get to your point is very cardinal to hearing the word no from almost everyone. Your loved ones, the company owner, the business owner, everyone gets used to listen to the word no.
Is that fair? The answer is no.
Because this is something that you see for yourself, and you need to understand that this is something that only you believe in. Okay, that's